Hello. So, this is an experiment and the first video I'm recording, so it should only get better from here. The backstory is I really like to read out loud. It's slower that way, but I think you get more out of it than when you read silently. And a few people over the years have told me they enjoy it when I read to them. They might have just been being polite, but in any case, I swear there's a lot of writing out there that really does go in better through the ears than through the eyes. Only I don't always have an audience available, and reading out loud to nobody in an empty room isn't much fun, so I figured, why not just make some recordings for the YouTube, and then I can just send a link to people. Could be fun. Since this is a test, I'll start real small with a poem everyone knows already. Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night by Dylan Thomas, a Welsh poet from the first half of the 20th century. He wrote this in 1947, which feels like it could be significant, maybe doesn't matter. He was 33 when he wrote it and died 6 years later in New York. It's kind of pointless me recording it because there's audio of the poet himself reading this. You can Google it up. But the thing is, I remember enjoying the heck out of this poem as a little kid. I even briefly memorized it and then promptly forgot it. Of course, I couldn't make head or tail out of it. Not sure I understand it now either, but as a much older person, older than Dylan Thomas ever got to be, I can at least say the feelings in the poem sure resonate a whole lot clearer. So, got my handy Kindle here. Let's give this a try. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way, do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death, who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray, do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And that's the whole poem. Just 6 stanzas, a third of the lines repeat, and oof, that's really all it needs. Now I'm going to turn this video off and figure out how to upload it.